What's up, guys? NBA Talk. Here with the first game of the night. The Toronto Raptors versus Miami Heat. You have the Golden State Warriors versus Portland Trailblazers going on. Stephen Curry's there, so I will cover that later. Miami Heat winning in overtime, tying the series up. Very needed win. In overtime, 94 to 87. Toronto Raptors with a couple of blunders in the very end, like back to back turnovers. It was just a nasty sight. Both teams didn't bring their all tonight. They struggled. Both teams on the offensive end. They either they either their defense were very good or the offense were really bad. Either way, there were some struggles tonight. At least on the offensive end. 94 to 87, a complete back and forth going tonight. For the Toronto Raptors, Carroll with 13 points, 6 out of 11 shooting. 7 points for Patrick Patterson. 13 points for Biyombo, who is filling in for Valanciunas, who is going to be out for the rest of the series. He also picked up 13 rebounds and 2 block shots. So he pretty much had the biggest impact tonight. DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, where are you? Just where are you? Kyle Lowry, you coming off a big game and then this, and you fouling out too. Dang, that's not looking good, bro. 2 out of 11 from the field, 0 out of 6 from the 3-point range. 9 assists, 7 rebounds, 4 steals. DeRozan too, 4 out of 17 shooting, only 9 points. Dang. You have Terrence Ross with 14 points, 3 out of 4 from the 3-point range. You have 14 points from Cory Joseph, who shot 7 out of 17 shooting. The team shot 39% from the field overall, 30% from the 3-point range, 14 turnovers, 8 steals to kick it a little bit. So the offense, not too good. Not good at all. Maybe it's because Miami Heat's defense turned it up, and the vice versa goes against Miami Heat, who a couple of players did not show up on the offensive end. Joe Johnson has not found his rhythm throughout this entire series. Actually, I would say this entire playoffs, because the battle with Boston, he didn't show up either. He shot 5 out of 13 tonight, 0 out of 3 from the 3-point range, only 15 points. He showed up on the defensive end. That I will give him credit for. Getting 3 steals and 2 block shots. So, at least he's doing it on the other end. Luol Deng, 0 from 3 from the 3-point range, 3 out of 7 overall. 9 points, but great on the defensive end. He had a big game on the defensive end. 2 steals and 9 rebounds guarding Carroll, guarding DeRozan a couple of times as well. Amari Stoudemire filling in for Hassan Whiteside. We don't know when Hassan Whiteside is going to come back or not, if he's ever going to come back for the series. 6 points from him. 30 points from Dwyane Wade. Dwyane Wade, he wants to win. This entire series, he has shown that he wants to win. He wants to meet LeBron James in the conference finals, for sure. He is not playing no games. He's not going to wait another year. He wants to win. 13 out of 24 shooting. 2 steals, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. Being clutch in the fourth quarter and being clutch in overtime. So this guy is showing up. Dragic, 15 points, 5 out of 16 shooting, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And then you got a couple players off the bench. Richardson with 6 points. Winslow playing fantastic minutes. 9 points. 4 out of 5 shooting. This guy played hell of a defense. Rocking in the clutch, keeping him alive. If he could develop an offensive game, that would be fantastic. And they will rely on him more and more. We have McRoberts playing good defense as well. He has some good impacts on defense, even though his offense is just not there at all. We saw some bits of Tyler Johnson. Like, if he could get back to form, like, heck yeah, that would be super fantastic because they need a guard, point guard, to manage this team. When Dragic is off the floor or D Wade's off the floor, you're gonna need someone to handle the ball. And I would say Tyler Johnson is the guy to do it. 45% from the field overall. A super duper plus from the Toronto Raptors, keeping the Miami Heat from making threes. 1 out of 15. From the 3-point range. 1 out of 15. They only made 1 3-point shot. Big time. 39 rebounds from Miami Heat. 15 assists. 9 steals. So they were great on the defensive end, Miami Heat. It's just that they got held down on the offensive end. 12 turnovers. And that's pretty much it. So both teams' defense are just kicked in overdrive, or the struggles are for real on the offensive end. That might change the next game, which will be on Thursday, I believe. Actually, no, Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday. So we'll wait on Game 5 while they go back to Toronto. So that's for later. So that's it. The next game to be put up will be the Portland Trail Blazers versus Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry is back. Yeah, I just saw him play. We'll see what happens then. So, peace.